It's Anime Night here. I am back with Figure Showcase Fridays, episode 31. Today's figure is Minako, aka Sailor V, aka Sailor Mars. She's the fifth guardian in the Sailor Guardian lineup. Her alter ego is Sailor V, who we first see in the beginning, who Usagi Tsukino, aka Sailor Moon, idolizes and is really good friends with her. She is very smart, talented, and is a crime fighter on the alter ego side. And she's about as smart as Ami, more or less. Sure, she is also guided by her cat, which is Artemis. Much like Luna, Artemis was part of the Moon Kingdom during during the war and destruction of Moon Kingdom, where Queen Serenity used the full power of the Sailor Crystal, despite pleas from both um, Artemis and Luna. So they were reincarnated later and into high school girls, and the other two were cats. She joins the group later on to help find the Moon Princess Serenity, and her power is crescent beam, and she's doing the pose for it right now. I wish I had a Sailor V so I could put the two together because the resemblance is striking, and she's one of my favorites next to Sailor Mars, Sailor Jupiter, Sailor Neptune, all the Guardians. But she is very caring about others. She appears later on, completely later on in season 1. I think towards the middle or the end, but overall, she's she's one of my favorites, though, as I've stated. But other than that, she is the fifth guardian out of 9, if you want to count the Sailor Starlights. So that would be about 12 per se, because there's Mercury, Venus, Moon, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, and the Starlights. I wish I had the extra figures here to prove it. But overall, though, I've seen her character, I think, in an episode late one night back in '97 when it was airing on Cartoon Network at the time. And I'm constantly debating on who I like from that series, but it's one of my favorites, though, and I will be doing another Sailor Guardian pretty soon. But overall, I love the figure. I love how she looks. I love how it, like, her hair is, and how the bow is like perfectly attached. The pose is perfect because it's the actual pose for Crescent Beam, and I'm happy it came with Artemis too, because I can't imagine a Funko, um, an Artemis Funko in the box alone just looks so out of place. Granted, um, there is one I have. Let me go. I'll be right back. I mean, this one, actually, I take back my previous statement. If it was something like this, I can pretty much understand. I think they would have to. I think they would have to come together, or sorry, or separate, but together. I prefer together because at least they're all together and everything. Um, I love the headband too, like the headband. It's actually pretty cool how each one is similar, but they have like different gems and everything. And they have different transformations. I don't know which one's my favorite. I like all of them, but I can't remember for the Starlight one. It's been so long since I've seen Sailor Moon, but yeah. So for my next figure showcase, it'll be episode 32 next week. I'm gonna see who I can do, and I mean I love doing these videos. Don't get me wrong, I love doing these. I will most likely do my anime review video soon. I just gotta get together, like I just gotta get all the animes I have together and do it in a certain order. Because unlike Figure Showcase, where I randomly pick a figure, I can just pick a set order and go from there. Or I could do two in one day. We'll see what happens. Anyway, guys, my data network is kind of iffy right now, but I this will probably be very, very late. Anyway, guys, if you haven't seen Sailor Moon, I recommend it on your list, and I recommend this figure or the big one. It's like at my top shelf. I don't know if you can see them. Either way, I go for it because you have all five original characters. Anyway, guys, that'll do it for this video. I will see you all later, and we'll speak again. Oh, also, I am debating on. Never mind. Anyway, bye, guys. Oh, and I might be doing CTR pretty soon, so I will let you guys know on that one. I'm excited for the new Grand Prix that is out. Very happy. But I'll do that another time. Bye, guys.